this reducer, book reducer was working, your action page was working for the book, single dimensional array was ready. Now we need to work for the this one, user reducer and API reducer. User reducer and API reducer. So quickly we can come to the user reducer, or first we can go to the action file. Yeah, action file. Go to the action file, that is called my action. Okay, so we can come to the action file. Right below the command called user management. Below you can write the function again, const save user at arrow method return user info, return user info, user info. Here also we can write for user info. So will be the type will be called add user, and info will be the array. Info will be one array. Info will be one array where we have to store call 3-4 details we need to add. Okay, what are the details are there? In user.js file, we need to see once. In user.js file, we have following call. We have called name mobile age. Okay, no problem. We can create a variable here called name colon anything. Suppose Ajit I given. Next age 30 years. Next call mobile. Some number you can keep, no problem. Why shows error? Name Ajit, age 30 years. Mobile is a mobile number. Till here it is fine. What it says error. Once. Okay, so here problem is the type can be as a without double quote. This also can be double quote without double quote. Then again here this fellow says some problem. Return user info is correct. Okay, reason is this is closed already anyhow. What is mistake in that? Colon is fine here. This function is here, this function is here. Const. Okay, export I need to apply here. Export const save function is also fine. For anyone, any error? If I break in the new line also, name is mobile. This will come here. After that, there is nothing else is required in this. Something like this. Anyone have error here? This is unexpected token. Semicolon after return. This semicolon is not matter. Semicolon should be there. Share your function. This function, if you have no any error, I will use that code.
Sir, if mobile number also give inverted commas means for me it is not showing error, sir.
Mobile number inverted comma. Here it was error still. what is the problem here? Okay, so it is working. I don't know. What is that? Why that warning is coming? Okay, so let it be. This work now. Now after this, we have to call this save user. We have to write one more function called delete user. Export const delete user equal to fat arrow method index come inside similar way we can write user info type as a delete user remove user index and user info. Save this two function. See now save user is finished, error is coming here. That meaning it's not error, it's some kind of warning message. You can ignore that. Okay, so we got two function, delete user as well as save user. Now we'll go to the again user.js file and we will call this save user and delete user, or first we can complete the reducer part. So go to the user reducer and then if the type is add user, then take the info and create a new user. If the type is delete user, then take as a remove user and then do something. So we'll come to the now user reducer. In user reducer, you have to go here and check here action.type. If action.type double equal to add user action dot type add user, then data list dot data list dot, you can use here push function. Inside that action dot info, we can push, we can write one more condition. If action dot type double equal to remove user, then we can write here data list dot splice. Inside that action dot index comma action dot index comma 1. So one is for adding the record, another one is for the deleting the record. Okay, already add user as well as remove user, both the condition we have added. I will share you this code in the chat. Next work will be under the view file, that is called user.js. Next work will be under the view file, that is user.js. There we have to call on button click user list. We have to call using the get selector, and then use dispatch we have to use. So come to the user.js file now. In user.js file, in the beginning, you have to import save user comma delete user from /action / my action and my action. We have to import use dispatch comma use selector from React-Redux. Okay, call both save user, delete user. Next, after that, you have to come inside the function and write a const all user equal to use selector Inside the use selector, a state will be there. There a state dot user list we need to call. U was capital. Similar way, you have to create a constant as dispatch use dispatch. Use dispatch is a function, so it should have a function symbol. Now come down below and total users, print the length here. All user dot length. All user dot length. Okay, hope ready. Now what is the length? In user list page, length should be 0 by default, because as of now you don't have any element here. Let's come and click on button. On click equal to, call the function call dispatch function. You have to call inside the dispatch function, you have to call the save user dispatch. Under the dispatch we have to pass the save user function, so that every click a new user will get added. It will be a static user, will make it dynamic. Save now. Now dispatch save user you call here. Now go to the browser, click on button. The number should increase here. Let me reload once. On click of this, see the number is increasing. On click of that, the numbers will get increased. Increasing for anyone? After calling the use state, not use state, use selector, use dispatch. Next, I will come down below and will display the list of user from all user. So we can use here tbody now. Tbody. Under the tbody, we can use here all user dot map user comma info index. Here we can use as return tr. We have to return tr. Under the tr, we have to add here t equal to index, and we need to add here what are user index is 0 1 2 3. Next td user dot name. Next td is user dot mobile. User dot mobile. Next td user dot age. So this will give the list of users. Now next td is required. Next td is required as button delete. Inside the delete, we can write again class name as a btn hyphen danger btn hyphen sm. On click equal to, again you have to use here dispatch. Under the dispatch, you have to send delete user with the index as index only. So here it is going to print the a button. Once we click on button, it will call the action as a dispatch. In dispatch, it will call the function delete user, and under the delete user, it will pass the now let's come. It will give the list and delete both should happen. Let me show you once. 13 record is shows for me. Delete is happening. Both is happening. Please check once list is happening or not. List should happen as well as delete also should happen. List is coming. Error which file? Action file. Action file. You log in Zoom. No, I will share this code. For anyone else is working? Delete functionality. Now this has to be dynamic. It should take the value from text box and then should appear here. Let me share you the action file. In action file, what we have added, two function I will share in the code chat. The action file today what we have added. If last project was working, then it should work. Action file code came in the chat. Another one in a reducer file, user reducer, I have added 2 lines. That will also I will send in the chat. Okay, next after that, again, so first you replace these two, the action code and reducer code. Replace the code of action and replace the code of reducer. Code is showing in the chat window. Okay, replace both. Action code replace in action file. Reducer code add in the reducer file. Okay, hope you replaced both the file. Next, I will be sharing the code of the render function, what we have used today under the t-body render function. I sent in the chat. Okay. Under the t-body, the render function we have, that code is coming to your chat. Next, after that, I will share the upper portion code. So this two line you should write it. This 2-3 line you can write hope easily. This one also I will share in the chat. This two line also got shared in the chat. Okay, next after this, hope you are able to replace the code and it should work for you. Okay, next I will go ahead with the reducer file. Under the reduce, not reducer, action file. When every click we get here only one value, we want to change that. It should be dynamic value. The value of text box should come there. So in user file, you have to give the ID for these text boxes. ID equal to fname. ID equal to fname. ID equal to mobile. ID equal to age. Give ID to these three elements, fname, mobile, and age. Fname, mobile, and age. Next, after giving the ID, we can come to the action file. We can come to the action file. In action file, you have written here directly name, age, and mobile. It should come from the text box now. This value should come from the text box. So we can write here document dot document dot get element by ID fname dot value. Fname dot value. Next we can write call age dot value. Age dot value. Next we can write call mobile dot value. Fname is and mobile. Fname is and mobile. So it will take the value from the text box, and after that okay, so let us come to the page now. see which value we enter, that value is getting saved or not. So we can go here, we can enter the value called Ajit only, mobile number something, age something, 40 years. Save it. Please come here. Mohit, mobile number something, age 50 years. It will come here. Let's check once the value is getting added. Yes, tell me. Yes. Okay. Yes. What is your name? They will call you today. Okay. Okay, book ready. Next, after that, let's go here. See the value will get added. Whichever the value we enter, get added easily. Whichever we clear, it will get deleted easily. Now, in case if you want to clear the text boxes, you can go here and we can write here document.getElementBy ID fname.value equal to empty. Similar way, age.value equal to empty. Similar way, mobile.value equal to empty. So this is going to clear the text boxes. Hope working. Sequence. Now we'll go here, we'll enter the value. After that, the text box should become clear. Any value we can enter here. Clear. Clear. So this is under the user file. If I go to the book page and enter here, right, 3 books I added here and 3 user I added here. If I go from one page to other page and come back, data will not get erased. Data remain same. That is called as that is the meaning of redux. Redux is like if you change your component, if you go from one component to other component, if you come back, your data will not be erased. Your data will be there itself. Okay, so till here, what I should do so that it should work for everyone? Shall I share the SRC folder? Let me share the SRC folder. Okay, so SRC folder is sent in your chat. You can take it and replace it. Then we'll come to the all data. Get ready. Then we'll come to the all data and we'll see how we can access the user list and book list in all data. Whichever the files you required, you can take that from SRC and replace that. Then get ready. Okay, hope done. Now after that, replace the SRC folder. If not working, then let me know. Reply in the chat. Then we'll work for the all data. All data component will be able to bring the data from all data component can bring the data from a store and display the user list also, and it will display the book list also. Both it will display. You will store in one file and you can print in another file. You will store in one file and you can print and display in another file. So here when we store the data under the book page, here it is storing, here also it is storing component, but when we go to all data, here also we can display the list of books and list of users. API data also we can do like that only. So for that, come to the which component. The component name is called alldata.js file. Alldata.js file. Yeah, alldata.js file. Alldata.js file. Under alldata.js file, first you have to import in the beginning. We have to import in the beginning use selector, because here we are going to only display the data. Import use selector from React Redux. Import use selector from React Redux. Okay, hope ready. Now come inside the function and write a const all book equal to use selector, and inside that is state and fat arrow is state dot book list. It will give you all book. Similar way const all user equal to use selector state fat arrow state dot user list. So this is you are fetching the data from the store. This two line you are fetching the data from a store. You can print here total book all book dot length all book dot all book dot length. Okay, all book dot length. It is showing the length of the books. 3 it shows for me. That meaning book we are able to fetch here. Now T body to T body from the book.js you have to copy and paste here. T body to T body from the book.js you need to copy and paste here. From the book.js T body to T body you can copy and paste here. Okay, from T body to T body copy and paste from the book.js file. In book.js file you have written T body to T body you can copy and paste under the all data.js file in first table. T body to T body open, and you have to delete the button. Delete button is not required here. Only the book name and index. Two things is required. Name and index. T body to T body you copy paste and then keep the all book dot reverse we have used, no problem, let it be, and then you can see. Here also the book list will come from the state and display here. Okay, right. So next, after that, let us check under the all book. Are you able to see the list of books? Whichever the book we have added, three are visible here. If I go to the book page, I can see 3 record. If I come to all data, here also I can see the 3 record. Similar way, come down, find out the length of all user dot length. All user dot length. All user dot length. It should display the length of the users. So it shows 3 for me. So it's represent 3 users are there. Now under the T body, we will copy and paste the T body to T body from the user.js file, because same code is already written there. In the user.js file, you have T body. So T body to T body, you can copy from there and paste in this file. T body to T body, copy and paste from which file? User.js file. In user.js file, T body to T body, we require in the all data. So copy from here, paste in all data.js file, T body to T body, and you can delete the button along with the TD. Delete functionality is not here. Here only listing is there. Delete is available in the component file. So all user.map, it will display the list of users available inside the state. Okay, next after that, here all 3 users are coming. We can add one new book and we'll see it is coming here or not. We can add a new user and then we'll see it is coming here or not. I'll go to the book file. I will add here called Node.js. Save and Python. Save. Save. If I go to the all data, I should see Node.js and Python both are here. Now when I come to the user file, I can add one more user. Ramesh. Some phone number. 60 years. Save. If I go to the all data, right, you can see here Ramesh is available. So what is the meaning of Redux is? Redux is like you can take the data from user in a component, and after that you can pass to the store, and if the data will go to the store, any of the component in your project can access the particular data easily using the use state. In all data you can see book list is the name of your reducer, user list is the name of the reducer. So reducer can call by any of the component in your project using the use selector. Use selector will point to the store directly. So inside the store there will be a state, and under the state there will be, because in data is going under the state only. Under the state, there will be different type of state, book list state, user list state, API state. All will be stored separate. Once the request will go, the data will come from there, data will pass. Hope it's working. Data will get removed if you refresh the page. For that, you have to store the data in backend. Where? Type of? Local storage can store the data, but that is also temporary solution. Once you clear the history, it will go. Either you store in JSON server and store in database, then only it will store for the future purpose. Sugandhu बोलिए. No problem. Okay, so hope ready till here. Now we have one more component that is called API. We will go to the API part and we can make it ready. So come to the your next file that is called api.js file. In api.js file, we will be calling here in api.js file, we can import here React and use selector. Import React and along with that use state. Use state from React. Come down below. After that, other things. Okay, you need a import use selector and use dispatch. Use dispatch. Use selector we don't need here. Use dispatch and is required from React Redux. Now go inside this. Okay, use effect also you have to call. Okay, or we have a button get car list. No problem. Use effect is not required. Now we can write a function const car list colon update car use state next. After that, write a function const get car equal to that arrow method. Use the fetch function here. Under the fetch function, you have that API URL, call API URL. Let me share you in the chat. So this is the car API URL. I sent you in your chat. Next, after that, come down, dot then response dot json dot then car array next we have call update car. Under update car we need to pass the car array. Okay, car array ready. Now after that, Vinay, you log in for the JavaScript class now. That the 9:30 class I have cancelled today. I have some hospital work. I have message in the group. Your name is not in my WhatsApp. Tomorrow we will log in. In 10 minutes I will be going somewhere. Yeah, we'll add. You can ping me in my WhatsApp, okay? Rakshit had ping me in WhatsApp. I have added it. This is my number 8792462607. You can send me hi. I will add in the group. So hope this function you have written. Now come down. One click of this. Call the car list. Call get car. One click you call the function called get car. Hope added car list. Get car. Now come down below. Print the length of the car. Car list dot length. Car list dot length. written, click on car list button. Length should appear here if everything is well. See, 23 car has appeared. Getting the length 23. Now after that, come down below, follow the T body. Under the T body, you need to list the car list dot map function, car and then index. Come down below, return tr key index cd index plus 1 I will do here, so that it will display 1, 2, 3. Next td car dot model, car dot price, car dot price, car dot fuel type, car dot mileage. Car dot mileage. Okay, okay. Sit now, button click, 23 cars should appear here. Oh, it's saying ID, index plus 1, index plus 2. Yes, yes, it should be inside only. This concatenation happen. Okay, so hope ready. Next, after that, once you click on send to Redux, once you click on send to Redux, this all the array, complete array will be sent to a store, and from there we will be able to access under this page, under the all data.js. So from API, you are going to bring one time. From API, you will click on button, it will come here. Once it will come here, you can send to a store. After that, you don't need to call from the API again and again. You can take from the store and keep using a number of time in your project. So let me know, last list is coming, car list. Now we have to work on action and reducer, two more functions. Action and reducer, we can go to the reducer file first. Under the reducer file, that is called API reducer somewhere. Come to the reducer, API reducer. Inside the API reducer, write a if condition. If action dot type double equal to car data, then data list equal to action dot car list. Okay, here just assignment we are doing. Because this will come only one time, it is not going to come again and again. The array is empty. Once you will click on button, car list will come from there, and that car list will assign to the data list. That's all. Throughout the project, you can access everywhere from the store. Here push function is not required, concat function is not required, because you are not going to add the car list again and again. It is not one by one, it's a bulk data at the same time, just assignment. Data list is also one array. Action dot car list will also come as the array. All the array, one array will come with the bulk data and assigned to data list, the simple sort. Save now. After saving. So hope this is done. Which one? API reducer. Next we'll go to the action file. Here, see, car list is the object name and another one is called car data. In action file, you have to add a function here. Export const add car list. Come down. If variable car info, inside there will be two value. One is called type colon type, you can keep in double quote, no problem. Type as a property and car data as a value, and again car list is a property, and in that car list only as a value. This car list we are going to send from the array. Then we'll write here call return car info, info. Car info. Okay, car info added. Now this add car we have to call under the this one. Which file? API.js file. come to the api.js file. Let me share you this function. अरे व्हाट्सएप नहीं देखा क्या आप? मैं मैसेज किया है मॉर्निंग में, उनको कुछ काम है, जाने हैं, मेरे एक रिलेटिव का ऑपरेशन होने वाला है, मैं 10 मिनट में निकलूंगा अभी। हाँ कल होगा। info car list. Now come to the, you have to call this function. Which function? Car data. So go to the api.js file. Under the api.js file, you need to import in the beginning. You need to import in the beginning. What is that? We have to import here. We have to import here called add car. Yeah. Hello. First complete your graduation, then call us. Action slash my action. So add car function we are calling from where? Add car function we are calling from the action file. Now inside this, you have to create a object of const dispatch equal to use dispatch. After that, you have a button here. On click. You have to call again dispatch function, not dispatch directly, at arrow, then dispatch. Under the dispatch function, we need to call which function? Add car. And inside the add car, you have to send which variable? Variable name is this one called car list. Car list. Dispatch. Under the dispatch, we are sending called car list. So data will come from the API based on get car click. Get car button, once you click, data will come from the API. Once it come from the API, then after that, it will display inside the page. You will click on send car list to Redux store. Button click you will do. Dispatch will happen. Under the dispatch, add car function will come. Add car function will return the which one? List of car. List of car will be returned to okay, here car list we can send or not sure. Okay, so now after this what we have written, see the flow is like this. When we come click on get car, it should display list of car. When I click on send car list to Redux, this data will be sent to where? Redux. Once we go to the all data API, Book was coming here, user was coming. Same time, this would also come here. Call it a car list. Okay. So hope you have written this button. I will share you this button code, dispatch line. Nine. Okay. Okay, hope ready. Dispatch.
Send car list to Redux store. If you click on that button, how can we came to know that the list of the cars are moved to the store, sir?
We have to write still code, still not completed.
Okay.
Now come to the copy this T body to T body. T body to T body, you copy from here and go to the all data.js file. In all data.js file, you come in the last. You are printing somewhere car list, right? After T head, you print that T body, paste that, and write here even car list dot length. Car list dot length. Car list dot length. Okay, now car list variable is not exist here. It will give you the error. We have to bring the car list from the store. Okay, now in API reducer file, if you have seen in API reducer file, let me open. In API reducer file, the function name is this one. Reducer name is API list. A and P both are capital. A and P, A and L both are capital. So now we'll come to the, we have to call this one. We will come to the all data.js file. In all data.js file, we need to go here and create a const call car list equal to use selector state dot API list. Write this. This is you are fetching the data from the store. Okay. Car list, API list we called, and selector API list, car list. Car list is not defined. Yes, agree on that because beginning it is not there. Now it says is a car list how much? 0. Check now. There should not be any error as of now. Next, after that, एक मिनट हो गए. Hello. Hello. No, what's the name? Peto. Okay. Fine. Any configuration, basic laptop is okay. Tomorrow will guide you. You can log in tomorrow and system will guide you. Okay, hope ready. Now come down. We'll go here to the API. Click on get car list. 23 car will come here. After that, we'll click on send to Redux store. After sending to the Redux store, let's go to the all data. See here 23 car list is coming. Once you click on send to a store in that API page, if you click on send to a store here, car list will come. Send it to a store, then go to the all data. In all data page, you will see the list of 23 cars will be here. So this data is not coming from the API. This data has come from the API, but gone to where? A store. And from a store, you are fetching and displaying inside the page. Okay. Next, after that, check the book page, store 1 or 2 book. Go to the user page. It is storing here properly. When I go to the API, I can get the data from API, send to Redux. If I come to here, I can see book list, user list, as well as API data list. So this is the meaning of Redux. Okay. Now based on this, what kind of functionality company will ask you? That is the next level of your future. But getting the data from the form, giving to where Redux, taking from Redux, displaying inside the page, this flow should be clear. Main point of Redux. In this Redux, how many points you have? One you have called store, centralized storage where we are sending all the data. Second, we have called action, right? Means what? The type of user interaction. Dispatch meaning is what? You are sending the data from view to store. Correct. There you have used use dispatch to send the data. You have used use selector to fetch the data. Correct. After that, remaining other things the way we have followed, it remains. Working or not working?